Welcome back to the sunny News Geelong this Wednesday evening. What do you do when you join the forces of two successful businesses? An old business into a new one? Simple. A combined knowledge of 15 and 16 years of service, a wider range of network and a wider range of product, giving clients greater choice, knowledge and even more improvements. Well, the township of Lara has seen this opportunity develop with the merging of Josie's Travel in Lara and Travel World Lara. Ian Nichols has the story.
Well, this is the Lara shopping centre. I have to confess I hadn't been out here before, but it's a bustling little centre that's going to get bigger with the merger of two travel agencies, Josie's from the other side of town, moving in with Travel World to offer the travelling public of this part of the world a better service. We're speaking with the director of the company, Mandy Thomas.
Oh, it's very exciting. It's what Lara's needed. It's a nice growing area and putting us all together under the one roof. How can it go wrong?
Well, now, the people out in this part of the world obviously love travel. You say there's a lot of baby boomers now and they're looking more at breaking the shackles and getting away.
Oh, yeah, definitely there's the baby boomers. With the history and that of Lara, we've got a real mixture. It's such a growing area as well. We've also got the new families coming in because it is one of the most developing areas in the Geelong area. And so we're getting from baby boomers, older people who are joining in on our group travel, which we've just begun over the last couple of years, and also cruising is great for the families coming through.
Yes, it's a really growth industry right now, isn't it?
Oh, cruising, yeah, and there's something for everybody. You can cruise anywhere in the world, and let's be honest, you pay the one price, and there's everything included. How can you go wrong?
Now, with your merger with Josie's coming across town, this will also widen your client base considerably, I would think. Oh,
for sure. At the moment, with both of us we're local Lara travel agencies for over 20 years, both of us have that history. We have a lot of local clients, but also Josie's have a fairly big corporate area, which are international. We actually do a lot of interstate and also working with our groups. It's word of mouth is travelling, so we're getting people from everywhere.
And with your close proximity to the Avalon Airport, do you find that locals are more eager to just travel from that particular airport and perhaps more inclined to take trips interstate?
Yeah, look, I think it's been a bit disappointing. When Jetstar first started, we had people just, go anywhere, going from Avalon, where unfortunately now we're only down to Sydney and Brisbane, and it is really disappointing because people were just a good weekend away or an overnighter somewhere. Definitely increased travel by having Avalon.
Yeah, well, let's hope that on a day like today, looking at your specials out the front there, it'd be nice to get away from a windy and cold Lara in the middle of winter.
Oh, look, as you said, keep those specials out there, keep some nice warm pictures in the window, and I know myself, every time I look at it, I'm thinking, well, where am I going rather than sitting in this 13 degrees howling wind day?
Well, the fact of the matter is Australians generally travelling more and more these days, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Look, I think it's one that, I went to an information night the other night and they were telling us there's a decline in this and this and this, but with travel there doesn't seem to be. I think the thing is there's great deals coming out, the airlines, accommodation, and it's one thing that I think is becoming a priority with Australians.
Yes, they like their leisure time and they like to enjoy life because some of them are feeling a little bit depressed at this time.
Oh, yeah, I think, you open up the paper, look at the tally and, some days there's not too many good stories, and the joy of it is open up one of our brochures and let's be honest, it does put a smile to your face, and a bigger smile once you arrive there, I think.
Well, you hit the nail on there. This is a good story. We're seeing these two travel agencies merge and offering much more opportunity for the travelling public out here.
Yeah, look, and that's what it's all about. This is probably a couple of years we've sort of talked on and off about options that could happen, and to put all of us under the one roof. You've got very experienced travel agents, and we know we give good service, and in a place like Lara, everyone expects good service.
In the busy and bustling Lara shopping centre, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you, Ian. Enjoy your travel, mate. And now the regional roundup for this week. Dog attacks have soared in the Geelong region, with new figures revealing an incident on average every 2 days. A report to last night's Geelong City Council meeting outlined how the city's 7 animal management officers have been allocated defined geographic areas around Geelong. The current domestic animal management plan is now in its final year and will be up for review for 2013. Geelong is about to make a move into aerospace, with Morand Precision Engineering signing an agreement with the Ford Motor Company to set up shop in the former tool room at the Geelong Ford plant. The company is initially building a specialised JSF for the F31 engine installation and trailer, the F35 being the new jet fighter that's being made by Lockheed Martin. Makes it a very exclusive arrangement between Ford and Lockheed Martin. Under a planned second phase starting next year, about an additional 250 people will be employed in Geelong to make the F-35 fighter's vertical tail assembly. Members of the Organisation of Economic Cooperation Development, that is the OECD, are visiting Geelong for a 3-day seminar as one of 10 case studies around the globe, comparing the relationships and the integration of rural and urban areas. With Geelong the only region outside of Europe to be identified as worthy of the study and its regional development initiatives. A great pat on the back for Geelong. Personal testimonies have added weight to the call for Barwon Headspace for mandatory workplace mental health training. Barwon Health and Kooringal offer the programs which equip people to understand and to listen to those who might be feeling mental health duress and connect them with the best help. And finally, a surprise candidate has joined the race for Geelong's first directly elected mayor. Communications consultant Stephanie Asher joins present Mayor John Mitchell, businessman Keith Fagg and Geelong Chamber of Commerce Executive Officer Bernadette Uzelac in the race to become Geelong's first directly elected mayor. Nominations close on September. Don't forget, as we go to a break, you can Twitter us and Facebook us. Twitter @NewsGeelong31, Facebook www.facebook.com/NewsGeelong31. We'll take a break and be back with sport and weather after this.